What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on natural gas prices.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart. And let me remind you that I cover three ticker symbols. It is a natural gas future prices, natural gas spot prices, and leveraged ETF ticker symbol BOIL. Then I will continue with the fundamental news, and I will show you what news is the catalyst of its quite harsh movement to the downside. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis, and I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video about a week ago, and I've told you somewhere at this point, by the way, we are natural gas futures, that this asset has quite substantial movement to the downside. We broke the range of resistance that I marked previously by connecting several bottoms. Let me show you more thoroughly. I connected several bottoms, and right here we had, let me adjust this tool a little bit, we had a decent reaction to the upside, but then we retested it a couple of times and broke it to the downside. And right here, this movement is quite harsh, I have to admit, and I've told you not to enter any positions on natural gas futures. Next ticker symbol is natural gas spot prices. And as well, at this very point, we had a decent reaction. Basically, let me show you on the 4 hours time frame. We broke this range to the downside, retested it from the bottom, but this was the false breakout above this level of support, and we went even lower. And this ticker symbol was also very risky because we broke the major range of support that I marked by connecting these several bottoms that this asset established for the entire, this asset basically respected for the entire summer and the beginning of autumn. And the last ticker symbol is BOIL, and I've told you that this is the most prominent ticker symbol because it has the highest, because of its leveraged nature, it has the highest percentage movement to the downside. From its swing high to swing low, it lost already about 66.21% of its value. And I've told you that we might anticipate this bounce to the upside, at least to retrace this third wave in the fourth one. And this bounce might land at the ranges of about 0.236 or 0.382. But we have to adjust the tool, the lowest point of this tool by the lowest price action that we have. And unfortunately, we don't have the point where we can be for 100% sure that this is the trend reversal. That is why it is still catching a falling knife, and that is why these trades are quite risky. So let's continue with the fundamental news. What is the reason of the quite harsh movement to the downside? Definitely, we have two main reasons. One of them is a mild weather in the United States and Europe. And the second one is extremely high storage level of natural gas in United States and in Europe. And these two main reasons definitely drove for the price of ticker symbol BOIL. And it is quite counterintuitive, but last winter we had a lot of uncertainty because of the Russia-Ukraine crisis. And a lot of people anticipated, and a lot of experts anticipated that it might be quite a harsh lack of supply for natural gas. And that is why a lot of gas storages drastically increased their storage positions with natural gas. And that is why with these mild weathers that we have in Europe and in the United States, we have full lack of demand, and that is why the prices go lower. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, for now we have a very interesting point on ticker symbol BOIL. Let me show you, let me pay your attention on the volume. And by the way, we are on a daily time frame, and right here, as you can see, we had a lot of candles, and the majority of them were red, and the majority of them are red. And these several tiny candles of green color have not the highest volume, as you can see at the bottom of the screen. But this latest candle, and it happened right after this quite significant gap, it has the highest volume, basically the highest for the entire year. And this means we are nearing the range where we might have a huge bounce. And guys, let me show you in details this last movement to the downside. On my previous video, I've told you that most likely it is just the third wave. And let's switch to 15 minutes time frame. It is the third wave from this top, as you can see, from the price point of 71.05 all the way down, and we don't have the lowest point so far because we don't have any significant retracements. And my main assumption, let's switch to 30 minutes time frame in order to see it more properly. My main assumption was and is that we have to have at least a bounce to the fourth wave, and then we might have another leg to the downside. But on the other hand, we have another possibility that the bottom of the third wave, that we have this tiny bounce to the upside for the fourth wave, and we are forming the fifth wave. And if it is the reality, the bull case for ticker symbol BOIL becomes even more lucrative, because in this case we have to have a major movement to the upside. And let me switch to hourly time frame. And this movement, let me show you like this. This movement should retrace the entire way from this top, from $74.5 all the way down. And if it happens, we might have even the lowest point for the entire year, somewhere near. And in this case, ticker symbol BOIL becomes even more lucrative, because we have to break this previous swing high. And it might be, if my assumption is correct, it might be up to 200% of potential profit within next several months from the current price to the swing high. And this is a very lucrative position, but guys, be cautious, because we cannot conclude that this is the lowest point, and it is another type of catching a falling knife, but this falling knife is quite lucrative in general. On top of that, let me show you the indicators. On a 4 hours time frame, and let me show you more thoroughly. Recently I drew these two lines, and I've told you that on my previous video we already have this blip below the range of support on RSI on 4 hours time frame. And I've told you that if RSI breaks this range, we will see lower price action, and it happened. As you can see, we broke this bullish divergence, and for now we don't have any bullish signs on RSI for quite a long period of time, and I don't need these two lines anymore. But if we take a look on a daily RSI, you can see that it is pointing down, and it is, let me show you this range, it is for now at 17.43 points. And let me show you that this is the lowest range that this asset ever hit for its entire price action. And that is why, guys, I think we are nearing the bottom for the price action on ticker symbol BOIL, and that is why this ticker symbol becomes even more lucrative in the medium-term perspective. So, I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap.